Welcome to Taiwan's vibrant capital of Taipei, where tradition meets modernity, home to once the tallest skyscraper in the world. Today, we'll dive into the heart of this urban jungle, take in the scenic views from the famous Elephant Mountain, visit Taipei's incredible temples, and indulge in many mouth-watering Taiwanese street foods.
Nothing says good morning like checking out the Taipei Skyline here in the morning, highlighted by once the tallest building in the world, Taipei 101. The beautiful thing about Taipei is it is surrounded by mountains, so there are plenty of hiking opportunities from which you can view the city below. The city keeps on sprawling. There are over 2 million residents in Taipei and an additional 4 million in New Taipei City across the Tamsui River, making Taiwan one of the most densely populated countries in the entire planet, considering 2/3 of the country is covered in mountains. I just took a 10-minute metro to Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. Using the metro here in Taipei is so easy. Everything is in Mandarin and English, so it's very easy to learn where you need to go. Just make sure you buy an Easy card where you can buy it at any metro station, and you need to top it off, and all you have to do is just tap as you go. Inside there you could see the statue of the president. Now I overheard a guide explaining that the white marble corresponds to the white sun on the Taiwanese flag. The blue roof corresponds to the blue part on the flag. It also represents the sky. And then you could also see in the gardens they planted a lot of red flowers, which also correspond to the red on the flag. Red, white, and blue, like he said, just like USA. Take a look at this beautiful place. This is the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Square. Behind me is the Liberty Arch. As you enter this area, there's a museum that commemorates Chiang Kai-shek's life and houses many important books. There's the National Art Museum, and right in front of me is the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. There's 89 steps leading to the very top, which symbolizes the former president's 89 years that he lived. I am now in the oldest park here in Taipei, the 228 Peace Park, which houses many sculptures and monuments dedicated to events that shaped Taiwan's history. There's also many cool art installations, fountains, playgrounds, and just a beautiful park to enjoy right here in the heart of Taipei. After exploring for already so many hours, it's time for lunch. I'm here at Lu Shandong restaurant. It's a Michelin rated restaurant that's known for braised beef noodle soup. You can see how thick the noodles are, and the beef is super tender. You can see how small this place is. The queue, the line that wraps around the building, it took me about 30 minutes to reach the inside of the restaurant. But the soup and the broth is super delicious. There's some spices that you can spice up your food with. And the pork just melts in your mouth. Wow, that food was delicious. You guys can see the line forming behind me. It's long, but don't be alarmed because this line moves pretty fast. Within 30 minutes, you're gonna reach from the end of the line into the restaurant. Now, the soup was super filling. I didn't see a single person finish their whole bowl, but the noodles and the beef and the broth all together came out really good. And remember, this is a Michelin Star Restaurant. Another place for $6 or 170 Taiwanese dollars, you can have a Michelin Star experience. I'm now going to the metro station. I'll be taking the red line back to Taipei 101 to take you to what was once the tallest building in the world, to the 91st floor, to the observation deck. Now right here besides me, this is the Taipei main station. It's home to the public trains, the metro, and the high-speed rail. The high-speed rail only operates on the west side and can take you from the north to the south of the island within 3 short hours. When it overtook the Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Taipei 101 was the tallest building from 2004 to 2010, when it was eventually overtaken by Burj Khalifa. There's an observation deck on the 91st floor of the building, and we're going there right now. Do you guys remember when I showed you this morning the beautiful panoramic view of the city? It was from this mountain here, the Zhangjiang Mountain, also referred to as the Elephant Mountain. It's so cool to see the different perspective of the city from different vantage points throughout the city. And I am now on the sky deck, the 91st floor. This is where the general admission tickets gets you. You can also go to the 101st floor all the way to the top, but that costs a little bit extra. I think this is more than perfect. Quite the adventure being able to go all the way to the 91st floor and be able to see Taipei from up above, a different perspective. See how sprawling the city is. Now the building is built in a Chinese pagoda style. You could see the 8 different layers which symbolize 8, the lucky number. Now I am heading to Gmen District. It's a very touristy, popular area with lots of food, temples, and just a lively vibe. And I just arrived in Gmen District. It feels like a small version of Shibuya Crossing in Tokyo. But right now, let's get lost in these streets. It is so busy here. This is probably one of the busiest districts I have been to yet. I got myself a little snack. This is the scallion pancake. They're very popular here in Taiwan. This one cost me 70 Taiwanese dollars, $2.50. I got an addition with bacon and an egg. Great on-the-go snack. This is the manliest drink money can buy. I just wanted some bubble tea. This is pearl honey bubble tea. Did you know that bubble tea was invented here in Taiwan? You can actually go down on the west coast to Tainan, to the original birthplace of bubble tea. These are the famous Taiwanese pork dumplings. The famous location is at Taipei 101, but that one gets super crowded, although some people do say they do taste a little better. But I came here in Gmen as I came across it, and we're gonna give it a try. I put a little bit of soy sauce on these. Honestly, I want to say they're a little bit overrated and overpriced for 170 Taiwanese dollars, which is about $6-7 US. I've had better. Guys, look what I found. How cool is that? This whole street is covered in graffiti. I remember being in Valparaiso, Chile, and the whole city is covered in murals. This is just so fascinating how beautiful street artwork can be. The Longshan Temple is one of the most important temples in all of Taipei. It was built around the year 1700. It serves for both Buddhists and Taoists. As soon as you walk in through the front gate, you're greeted by this beautiful waterfall. I'm gonna take you guys around and show you how beautiful this place is. The night is slowly starting to fall here in Taipei. I've been up in the morning. I walked so much, but I saw so many beautiful, colorful, and vibrant neighborhoods. Tried so many delicious food. I am definitely going to miss Taiwan. I've been here for over 10 days exploring some of the best nature places I've ever seen my entire life. The people have been so kind. The culture has been phenomenal. I hope to be back here one day, and I hope you guys enjoy my series here from Taiwan. If you guys haven't seen it, you can check out the playlist here. Till next time, guys, I don't know where my adventures will take me, but we'll see. Take care, guys.